All right. We are live. This is a UAG game for Tier 1 slash first level, but we had a couple guys that had to bow out, so it's straight Tier 1. And there's some rumblings in the old ruins down north of Carmisnia. And Pincus is disturbed by it, and he asked for uh, some of the guild members to go down and inspect it and come back with the information to see what's going on down in the old ruins. And because they put down a good evil that was down there with the black dark queen rather, and Darzanon at that point, and some dragons. They put that down, and with the rumors and rumblings that been coming back up this way through different means from some sources down in Carmisnia and from travelers and such. He Pincus feels that there has to be some inspection to see what's going on, if it's something to be concerned about. And right now, what I will do is I'll go ahead and give the players for today a chance to introduce themselves. We'll start with Sandra there, and then we'll go to the next one.
All right, my name is Sandra. I'm going to be playing Myra today. Myra is a wood elf, and she's a druid. What is especially interesting about Myra is the fact that she kind of was born with a birth defect, so she stopped aging, like visibly aging or growing, by the age of 16. So she basically looks like a teenager, really, but is actually above 100 years old. And yeah, that's kind of the thing she has to live with, and she got like used to with time. Um, what is Myra's mission? Basically, she wants to keep the balance between like all living beings, and she was a hermit before that, so she's not really used to social norms yet and how people interact with each other, because she was used to being alone for a very long time. And she set out to Illumina and the UAG to actually have a greater impact on the relationship between every living being, really. That's it.
Okay, and we have Alex.
Man, what a grand quest. I'll be playing as Serena Wave Rider, a Triton sorceress who has come up from the sea, from her home being destroyed by fishermen and warriors after her tribe declared war on them. The war was very short-lived, as her tribe was easily overwhelmed, and she decided that she was getting the hell out of there. She accidentally got introduced to the UAG by following one of their ships, and has now seen, as part of her greater quest that her soul just simply yearns for, she is trying to convince elves to return to the sea, and she will stop at nothing for her simple quest to befriend as many elves as she can. That's it. That's pretty much it. She just wants to be friends, and the only reason why she's on this mission is because Myra's going, and she doesn't want her to go by herself.
That's so nice.
So nice. And let's see here. Alrighty. And
that.
Let's see. I want to get this. I'm going to screen share here in a minute and get that
I
kind of.
somehow accidentally made myself bleed my own blood without noticing. Excellent.
Well, it depends. Are you a vampire? Then it might be.
Oh, a snack. I know it's my own, but it'll do.
Yep.
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I don't accidentally cut myself to the bone without noticing.
Oh, okay.
What does
As-
that mean?
As Pincus has told you, he says it's a great distance and time is somewhat of an issue. So he says, I'm gonna try to get you there as close as I can as far as that. So hold on. You see Pincus going and casting a spell with his staff and waving around and his arms, and you're hearing some little gnomish words mixed with, if you know draconic, then you'll hear some familiar words there and some ancient tongues that maybe not.
When
And
he says hold on, I just simply grab onto Myra and lift her up on the ground, holding tight to her.
okay, and let's see here. I think that's a percentage roll. Let me check and see when he does that. But you'll start seeing this blue shimmering sphere start opening up small. It starts off as a ping pong ball size and starts opening up to be larger as he keeps going around. And let's see.
It's like a whirlpool.
Something like
Mine's
it and
the water.
swirling.
I'm not sure I want to go in a whirlpool.
Whirlpools are fun.
Oh, actually,
Well,
I am. I can turn into a shark.
Yeah,
okay.
whirlpools are fun. Unless you surfacers can't breathe water, then
No,
you
I could
probably
swim
drown.
with you. I could swim with you. I could be a shark, and then I could swim with you.
Okay.
Can you turn into a dolphin?
Officially, I don't think so that monster exists. Does it?
I think
But,
they're just like
I would just say it's like a shark, but different looking. But I don't know.
Oh.
You tell
Okay.
me. I don't know.
All right. So you see this, it'll grow up till it's about 10 foot around. And what are you guys doing?
I go in. Yeah, I'm currently holding Myra in my arms, and I'm just like, ooh, shiny, and then I just walk in.
You taking me with you?
Yes, I'm taking you.
Yeah,
with
that's
me.
good. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. You step on through it, and let's see here. Let me go to screen share here.
And
So
when I go through, I'm gonna like yell in the distance, like, "Bye, Mr. Pincus."
And where you? Let's see here. Nice color. Boom, right here.
So apparently their CR is only 1.4 in the homebrew page, but they don't exist officially. So,
Yeah.
But you end up, yeah, right about.
I don't know, for role playing reasons, I probably would do it or something.
You see this orange dot?
Yep.
yeah.
That's where you guys end up being teleported on the side of a mountain in the wilderness. And your objective, and he would have showed you on the map, your objective would have been down here where the cursor is, Lost Ruins.
Okay.
As
Do we
far
know
as
where we are at? Like, do we know that we're like that point in the mountains and not far more above?
Actually, you don't write it. You don't write at the moment. You're just arriving. As you step on through, you're hollering on back, and you see the gate closed down that you kind of step through, and you see this large mountainside there that has some shrubbery and grass, but mostly rock. Somewhat of like an alpine mountainside in spring. It would be the picture for your head.
Mm-hmm.
Except it's fall.
Yeah, but on just for the thematic picture as far as what you type of shrubs and things that you would see. So what are y'all doing?
I
Oh
would
my
like
god, the lost runes are so pretty. Oh,
Serena,
wait,
can you let me down?
oh, sorry. Drop her.
Ow. I would like to make a survival check to see where we are at.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll assist her. I have the survival skill.
All right.
All right, so I rolled a 19, 24.
Okay. All right, 19 was plenty just on that. You see that you're on a mountain, and that it doesn't. You get the feeling that it doesn't set with the description that you recall from the map that Pincus showed you.
Okay. Do I know with which direction is north and south? I mean,
Yeah, you would. You know that. You know that north is to your back. We'll say you're facing south right now.
all right. So I would figure that the mountains that we're like standing in this direction of the mountains, and I like my returns to Serena. She's like, I think we need to go this way, by what I can see, because the sun is like this way and the mountains are like that. So we need to go this way to the lost ruins.
Well, you've been up here on the surface much longer than I have, so I'll take your word for it. Let's go.
Alrighty, let's go.
All right, and you'll set on off. It's let's see here. With your survival check, you would realize it's about 3 o'clock in the evening or afternoon, rather. The skies are partly cloudy. There's a slight wind. It has a touch of a chill to it, but not much. And you're moving along as far as that. Let's see here. You're a druid there and sorcerer, so you've been moving for about an hour, and give me another survival check.
Alrighty.
Both separate ones?
No, you just one. All I need is just one. I want to just see if you're getting off course or not.
I have 2 natural ones.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
wait, we're
cool.
totally going in the wrong direction. Let's go.
You guys feel like you're going in the right direction. And let me see. I'll let you guys, Alex, you haven't rolled much dice. Roll a D4. I want to know which way you're veering.
3.
I rolled a 2.
2? Okay. You're, okay. I know which way you're veering then. That's, let me write it down before I forget. That's,
Best explorers.
and you're coming, but you're coming out of the mountain, and let me get this other map here so I can see where the heck I want something, because I want to gauge how many days it's going to take you just to get there. Now that you've kind of decided to go on walkabout.
It's okay. I think we both enjoy long walks.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
I
but
like
this ain't on the beach. as far as that. So let's see here.
Maybe the ruins are underwater.
Okay, so you're leaving the mountainous region, and you're seeing these rolling hills that you're coming on into. grassy and whatnot. Let me see here. Get back over here to doing business, and that was passive perception of 17 for Sandra, and passive perception of 8. Oh, shoot. not noticing anything, but Sandra, you won't really see anything that you could say what it is, but over on the rolling grassy hills, you think that you've heard some steps or sounds, and maybe possibly shadows off in your direction. So off to your, off to the direction in front of you where you're walking. I don't want to give nothing away here on that.
Mm-hmm.
The sun is shining.
Well, do you hear that too, Serena?
Hear what?
Like those like sounds from right in front of us coming like from this direction.
Well, you are talking to me, but besides that, no.
You guys, after telling them, you can make both of you can make perception checks and make sure that you're still hearing them or can hear them. For
I rolled a natural 18, but I got 16.
Okay, all right. You'll be all right. You can hear what sounds like crushing grass out in front of you, probably about you guesstimate. It's hard to tell with the way the hills are rolling, but you guesstimate maybe 200 feet.
Do you think they're friendly? I bet they're nice.
Well, I think most creatures are like friendly, or at least like they're not hostile, at least unless they're hungry. So let's just hope they're not hungry and check it out.
Right.
If they are creatures, I can talk to them. And I'm going to look at my ring I have, and I'm going to use it to speak with animals.
Okay.
And now I can speak to all creatures.
No, not all creatures. You can speak to animals.
Well, all beasts. Stupid monster types.
Because, yeah. Let's see here. What would be a good one?
And then what's this spell? Animal friendship do?
Yeah. So how you coming on up?
The spell lets you convince a beast that you mean no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range of 30 feet. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be charmed.
Yeah,
Okay.
How you getting up?
Serena is not a bright fellow, so she is just going to smile at the idea of something's ahead of her, and it's for a change of pace, and she's going to just kind of run up towards it.
Okay.
Hopefully it's a new friend.
Hey, wait! And Myra's gonna follow.
All right.
The most cautious adventurers ever.
Well, you need to be. You should be kind of somewhat stealthing because you're looking for information.
Okay, to be fair though, you guys convinced her to run into a room full of potential zombies.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys are mean.
Primus did that.
All right.
We did pay for it.
Her awareness of such matters is minuscule.
All right. Yeah. Roll me initiative.
Yes.
All right.
Do we not get a chance to talk or something?
I got 13.
Well, they kind of smelt and saw you coming.
Oh.
No.
They're pretty good at that.
They're probably like, what? We smell a fish all the way out here?
As far as that, let's see here. Yeah, where do you get pluses on that? Yeah, they get a +2. So yeah.
Man, I really wish.
So you're Sanders. You a 17 or 18?
No, that's 18 is my dex in case I tie with something. So 17.
Oh, okay. 18.
Mine's 13.
13.
My dex is 11.
That's all right. Just trying to get those on down. A monster. As far as that, so as you get on up there, you're starting to crest over the hill, and you see these two dogs that have 2 heads each on them, and they turn around and they're looking at you with their noses up in the air and sniffing. They definitely see you, and they're about 80 feet from you as far as that. But Sandra,
Yeah.
you were a little quicker on noticing them. So
Yep, I got.
Go ahead.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my wild shape, and I'm going to wait. Let me see here. I thought where is it? Oh yeah, I forgot. I can. So with level 4, I can go to challenge a quarter. No, to half, right? Like the beat thingy.
Oh, CR 1/2 you're talking about? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I could totally swear the black bear was in there, wasn't it? But
No, they're like a challenge rating of 1.
oh, brown bear. Damn. Mm-hmm.
Did the dogs say anything?
No, not at the moment. They were.
Oh no,
They
I was
turned-
right. The black bear is a challenge rating of a half. Black bear.
Okay.
Not the brown bear is 1, but the black bear is a half.
All right.
So I'm gonna turn into a black bear as my main action, like as my wild shape.
Yep.
Being a medium beast, and I imagine I'm gonna be like same size as the dogs.
These dogs are, for your information, now that you asked on that. Oh, let me get the right mouse here.
Hello.
And yes, they are medium.
Okay. And I'm gonna just stand in front of Serena. Like that's like my movement. I'm gonna
Okay.
stand in front of her, maybe 10 feet in front of her. And I'm gonna ready my dot. Like, does he have a dodge action? I'm imagining he does.
Everything has a dodge action.
Yep.
Yeah, everything does as far as that. But
Yeah, that's basically it right now.
all righty. Alex.
Oh my god, I beat out the dogs in initiative.
Yeah, hey, it rolls or rolls.
So I'm gonna say to them, and I don't know if death dogs are beasts, but I'm gonna try to talk to them. I'm gonna say, "Hello, what are you doing here?" Arf, arf, barka, barka.
And you see a couple of the heads just kind of turn and look at you inquisitively and whatnot, and you would get the feeling that they're not really understanding what you're saying.
Okay, they don't want to talk to me.
All right, so you're
So that's my main action.
Yep.
As my bonus action, I'm going to throw a shield of faith on the giant, or no, the black bear.
Oh, you're casting a spell?
Shield of faith.
Okay. Roll me percentage dice.
No, I don't like the sounds of that yet. 87.
Okay, you're good. Shield of faith goes off, no problem.
Okay. And so I'm assuming that my main action was used to talk to them.
Yep.
Okay, then I just kind of, once I realize that they can't understand me even with the other spell active, I'm gonna hide behind the bear. They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk, and I speak in bear like. Arr, arr.
And what they're going to do is they're going to come forward 40 feet, stop, rear on up. You'll see both, all four of the heads going back and forth and growling and whatnot, and at the bear, and and they're trying to make themselves look bigger and powerful.
Do they have to roll intimidation on that though? Because I'm not really lightly intimidated.
Well, it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to let you guys role play this aspect out. But that's what they're doing, and they're readying their action. That if the bear or threat comes in their striking range, and threatens them, that they may attack. So that brings us back up to the top of the order.
Me.
Yes.
Yay.
Not friendly.
So they look hostile, like they will attack next round, right?
Well, they're looking. You would have a feeling that they're looking aggressive. I'm not saying they look like they're going to attack, but they're up, snarling, moving their heads back and forth. They're looking like, you mess with me, I'm going to get you, type of thing.
Maybe that's just what she's thinking right now. Maybe we're just like trespassing their territory. That is pretty normal for like hounds or like dog beings. So they're just defending, and they haven't attacked yet. So therefore, that is really difficult for Myra right now, because she does not hurt beings or like living beings that do not seem to be harmful. So what she's gonna do as a main action is, can she throw Serena on her back, or like can she throw Serena on her back, or like grab her or something?
She can try to throw Serena on her back,
like as in put her on her back. I don't know.
Well,
or like carry her.
Since a bear doesn't have a thumb,
yeah,
it's hard. I'd want you to explain to me how you're going to accomplish that, is what I'm saying.
Oh, no, I have a better idea. I turn around, and since Serena is standing there, I'll just go with my nose like straight in between her legs and nudge her up with my head. So she's like face forward to my butt.
All right. Serena, give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, shit. I don't even have that as a skill, so this is just going to be raw. Oh my god, that's a nat 20.
Nice.
All right. Now, for argument's sake, so I can judge us on strength of toss, Sandra, give me a damage, a base damage roll, like if you were attacking with a bear. Not that you're doing damage to her, but it's going to give me a number to work with.
17.
Okay. Serena, guess what? You go flying in the air, and you kind of flip and flop and whatnot. You hit the black bear's back about center. And because the black bear's coat is so nice and shiny and greasy, you go sliding on back towards the tail. And at the backside of the hips where the tail is, you reach down and you actually grab the tail and stop yourself. And you're sitting holding that tail just like a horn on a saddle, on a Western saddle.
And that's going to hurt me pretty bad. Like, and I start like running 30 feet again with her behind me.
In which direction?
Well, away from the hound beings, because I am thinking that we're trespassing their territory and we should approach this differently.
All right. And
oh god,
that's my turn.
Serena,
35 feet actually.
Holding on for dear life.
Okay, that's all you're doing?
I'm gonna push myself back onto her back, kind of just slide myself back to the more secure area.
To do that, give me either an athletics or acrobatics check to get yourself situated there, because she's running at I'm not going to say a dash speed, but she's running at her full normal movement, or the bear is.
Yeah, that's 40.
So, oh god. Okay, I got a total of 16.
16. Okay, that's good enough as far as that. You can get yourself situated back. So how far back are you trying to get yourself?
Just not so I'm like holding her tail. I just kind of have my hands on the bear's thighs, like, okay, just arms outstretched.
You can't get a hold of the thighs per se. What you do grab a hold of is the black bear's
butt,
fur coat.
Okay.
The hide there. You grab 2 good sized handholds of hair there, and with your check being what it was, you got a somewhat secure one, but however, with all the jumping and like that, you feel your hands like they're sliding up and down. And at some point, if it gets rougher, you may lose your grip there, and trying to wrap your legs around this beast. As far as that, how tall are you?
How tall am I?
Yep.
Oh god, I'm only 5 feet tall.
Okay,
I'm still growing Triton girl.
Well, you're 5 feet. So you got probably about 3. I'll give you 3 foot of legs. So you're not able to get really a good tight around the belly grip, but they're down there far enough where you're kind of spurring on into the ribs, and you're looking backwards at these dogs that each have 2 heads. So is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I'm kind of panicking and bear like.
Well, that's my action, right? Or was that your action to react and all that?
That was her action, and now the dogs. She'll see the dogs take chase. They're howling. You'll hear them, and they're moving on. They'll go ahead and. They're going to go ahead and take a dash action. So they're up on either side of you guys, and yapping and biting and like that. Top around.
Well, that is pretty hostile to me.
Well, it could be considered that way. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be that they're trying to make sure you know who owns what and who's the big dog in the neighborhood.
Can I roll like insight or nature for that?
Yeah, you most certainly can. Insight. Nature is to know more about what kind of like what the beasts are.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll have a feeling that they're trying to put you off their hunting range or something along that lines, because they haven't really made an attack as of yet, but they are threatening. They're trying to look threatening to you.
Yeah, but also the fact that they were chasing us, they don't chase us for fun. Like I would probably be able to judge like from dogs'
Well,
behavior that if they chase that's like rather going like in a bait situation, especially if they surround us like that. Not bait, prey.
well, here again, to go along with that thought pattern that you brought up, a lot of dog species, if you run, it's innate in them to chase.
Okay.
I'm just trying to give you both sides of it so you can make
Yeah.
up your mind how you want to perceive it with your insight.
Yeah. I don't know, but I also have the feeling that I need to be right now somewhat intimidating to or like prove my point because she also believes like in survival of the fittest and all that and probably like approval of strength or whatever will shove him off without actually having to kill him. So that is why she will proceed to attack because I kind of need to
how are you going to attack?
I need to justify that. She is gonna use both attacks. She's gonna use her bite and her claws to attack, and she's gonna attack the one that's standing like in front of her face because you said they were like on both sides.
Yeah,
So
they're
the
on
one,
both sides. So you like your rib cage, one on one side and one on the other.
all right. So well, she's turning left then to
Okay.
bite. 16 to hit.
All that hits.
Oh yeah, and it's got 5-foot reach, but that doesn't matter. So that's a d6 plus 2 damage. 7 damage.
Okay.
And she's gonna use her claws again.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a 7.
That misses.
Okay.
All right. Now, with all this going on, Serena, if I got that right, that's the character's name, right?
Yep.
Roll me an athletics check at disadvantage to stay on during this.
Oh my god. What is happening? I only got 8.
With
All right.
advantage.
With
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah, I got
disadvantage. 8. Oh.
And with that, with the battle going on, the lunging forward with the front part of the torso biting, and then coming on back and snapping on back the slash with the claw or the paw and like that. You slide on off and you hit the ground tumbling, and you roll about 10 feet, which puts you kind of next to the one dog that was off onto the, we'll say the bear went to the right and one onto the left.
All right. So I'm going to kind of just get up. I'm going to be a little frustrated now because I don't like being bullied. And I'm just going to say, I've had enough of this, and I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp at one of the death dog.
Okay.
Are you going to bite him?
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm going to use it through my teeth.
You're going to try. But,
yeah.
Roll me percentage dice.
Oh, no.
Oh,
24.
24. Okay. You're you're feeling that something's not exactly right. Roll me some more percentage dice.
Oh shit.
43.
Oh, 43. I hope that's a good one. Okay.
The chaos table.
You hit your in your brain. You said, "What was I doing? What was that?" So you for that moment you can't remember the spell. Try again next melee.
So I'm trying to I reach out to touch him.
Hitting your head, maybe jog your head, and you just, what was that part of that I had to say, or was it cum cumulus, or was it Mr. Nimbus?
So I'm just kind of sitting there stammering, like,
Kind of stammering in your head. You can play it however you want your character to play it with the other, but that's the meat of it.
And then I just kind of stop, and I'm like, oh, well, this seemed so easy before, but now I can't remember now that I try to think about it. Maybe I should do less thinking. So do I lose my main action?
Yep, that's what you were doing. You can move at half movement since you came up from prone.
Yeah, but I don't want to provoke any attacks.
Oh, why not?
Well, I don't want to because the dogs will chase me, and I don't want the dogs to chase me. So I'm going to pull out my Amulet of Palor.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to use it as I can use it as a bonus action to cast Bless on any targets within 10 feet of me.
Okay, you're gonna bless it?
I'm gonna bless the bear and myself.
Okay.
So it's just like bless.
Yep.
Any other standard. So
yep.
D4 to saving throws and attack rolls.
And let's see here. We'll start with you over there, Serena, because it's going to be the fun one, I think. The one head bites at you, and that's what's that? What do I get for a plus?
And remember that you have Shield of Faith on you.
Yep.
Okay, 14 hit you, Serena.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! I only have 10 AC.
And the second head bites you and hits you with a 12. So
I have no armor.
So take that would be 10 piercing damage.
Ow.
And give me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Constitution's pretty good for me. My first one is a modified 20.
Okay.
And my next one is a 12. And just let me know if that one fails.
Let's see here.
Because if 12 fails, then I'm going to use my favored by the gods.
Go ahead and use your favored by the gods.
Okay, so my total is now 14 because I rolled 2 ones.
Okay. Alrighty. So that's that one on you. And the one that got smucked and bit, sort of, is going to bite back. And that will be a 13 for the first bite.
Yeah, barely hits me.
Okay. And, that's a 30-20 on the second one.
Well.
So 10 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
And 2 Constitution saving throws.
I managed to hold. And you get a D4 on top of that. I totally forgot to add the D4 for my bless, but you get a D4 for yours.
So I got up to the 17 for the first one.
Okay.
And I can use bless only once, right? Like for one saving throw.
Bless is for the whole minute.
Oh, okay. So for the first one, I got 19 then. And for the second one, I got 14, 17.
All right. That's fine. And now it's up to you.
Nice. I'm going to. Oh no! God damn it! I forgot. Like,
wow, you
that
bit
was
me.
10 damage, right?
Butthole.
Okay. 10 piercing.
I add that as my temporary hit points just to see how much I still have in this shape. Just to control it better. I'm gonna multi-attack again, and I'm gonna bite and hit him with my claws again.
All right.
That would be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. And he's taking 3 damage. Minimum
3?
damage. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. And my claw attack is gonna be something good, please. 12 to hit.
That hits.
Oh wow. That's good. That's 2d4 plus 2. So 4, 3, 7, 9. 9 damage.
Okay.
So in total he took 12 damage from biting claw.
Yep. All righty.
Slashing, I believe. Yeah, it's piercing and slashing damage. And as my bonus action, I roar menacingly.
Okay. No problem.
And spit it in his face like a bear does when they roar.
All right. Just checking on something here. Okay. And Serena.
I'm still kind of stumped about how I couldn't remember a shocking grasp. So I'm like, okay, well, let's try something else. And I'm going to try and cast Tidal Wave.
Okay, roll me percentage.
69, legitimately.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I know
It seems like it goes on and off. Now, how you doing? You said tidal wave, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically how I'm going to use it is I can shape it up to 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall.
Yeah, but
so I'm going to shape.
Where are you getting the water?
I can just make it.
Can you with that? I thought that was. Let me double check. I'm not questioning you. I'm just not familiar with it.
Tidal Wave is in Zenithars.
Okay. Open that on up here, and let's see here. I just want to get. Damn, I don't have that bookmarked yet.
You conjure up a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area must make a blah, blah, blah. So you conjure up a wave of water. That sounds to me. All you need to know, components is VSM and a drop of water.
Yeah, I have a water skin, though.
Okay. Then we'll go along with that. I'm going to have to try to get used to some of these newer spells. Bookmark my Xanathar's guide so I can go to them quick.
So I am going to shape it in a 5-foot circle around the bear.
Around the bear?
Yeah, so I can shape it. So I can shape it as long as it goes up to 30 feet. And I'm going to have it encircle the bear and just rip around them.
Okay.
So it's going to hit the 2 death dogs, and it's going to go in between Mira and I.
All right. We'll go for that. Now, is it the spell DC? Hey, Darren.
The spell DC is 15 on the dexterity saving throw.
Okay, let's see how they do. Oh, shoot. Let me get back to Monster Manual so I know what their saves is on that. Monster Manual. All right. Ooh, 1 fails. And the other, you said 15, right?
Yeah, the spell DC is 15.
Yeah, okay. Let me see here what their... Is it Dex?
Yep.
Okay. The other one just seems to pop out of it. Steps back and misses, ducks, and goes around and misses. What was the damage on the one? The one that was in front of you got smoked.
So if they fail the save, he's going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone. And the one who made the save, he's going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and he's going to be still standing.
Okay, no problem. And let's see here. Okay, that was you, right?
Is the one that is in front of me, is that the one knocked prone, or is the other one?
Yeah, the one in front of you is the one that was knocked prone.
Okay, I am going to move 10 feet away from it and try to separate myself from that fight.
Okay. And now it's their go. Okay. The one will handle the one that you knocked prone. He jumps back on up and attacks at you. He has, for his half movement, he has 20 feet, so he didn't move back far enough.
Oh, I wasn't trying to meta. I'm just.
No, I'm just saying. So, whoop, that's how he did half movement, 20 feet. He's up and he's back at you. Let's see here. And that will be 11 for the first bite.
Why is my AC so low?
And, an 18 for the second. So that's 10 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And
give me 2 con saves.
Don't forget your. Never mind. Blessing doesn't work. It's just. Oh yeah. Don't forget your bless on the con saves.
So my first one was 23, and my
All right.
second one is 13 with my bless.
Okay,
is
that's
15.
good. That's all I needed to know there. And then on the other one, it will jump back at the bear, trying to snap at it. And that's a crit. And that's a 6. So let's see here.
6 damage?
Yeah, no, 6 for the second attack. So
oh, no, that's going to miss.
Yeah, I know that's going to miss. 10 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And give me a con save.
All right. I've got. Oh no, that's bad. Plus 3, 5. Oh, I'm gonna use it anyways. 7. I rolled a 2.
A 2? Okay,
Yeah.
I heard you. I'm just trying to.
I didn't know if my mic was like acting.
Oh, got you. It's just that got Darren over there, and I'm going to try to work him on into this a little bit, but let me see here.
I'm only here for about an hour or a little more.
Okay.
Because I'm getting company, so I didn't mean to
Oh,
intrude or anything.
Oh, you're not intruding.
Yeah.
So they may need your help. What are you playing?
Kind of, we do.
Put in what you're playing over there in the chat, so I know, and then we'll work this on in. All right, back to the failed.
Yeah. Also, Mara turns into her normal self again. She's no longer a bear.
Okay. All right, you're not feeling too good right now.
Yeah.
And failed saving throw, reducing its hit points by 1d10 on a failure. So your maximum, and I'm just taking the averages that they put in the manual right now. Your maximum hit points is reduced by 5 at this moment.
All right, so I'm losing 4 more because I'm like that would be 30, and I would have 34 right now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is your max is reduced by 5.
Yes.
That's for when you come in. That aspect on it is when you come into healing. If you're going to do a heal to get up there, you can't get past, say you were 30.
Yeah.
And you had that, you couldn't get past 25, even though the healing spell would get you.
So right now I would have I do have 34 HP current HP.
Right.
So would the 4 be like my temporary hit points now, or would they be gone too because they exceed my maximum?
Well, right. You reduce. You take the 5 off your hit points.
All right.
And you can't get past, but your maximum. So
Got
you
it.
said you were 30, your maximum is 30 what?
30. And
Right.
my current HP was 34, so that will be reduced to 30 as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
that was my question. That's it.
okay. All righty. Yeah, that was then. You're diseased. So, right up, back up to you. And
Do I have any negative effects of that?
not
When
at
attacking?
not at this point.
They're both really close to me, right?
Well, yeah. Well, no, the one onto your left that's messing with the other had since Serena moved 10 feet out is actually further from you than the one that's actually you've been beaten up on.
All right, give me a second here. Just a moment.
Yep, go ahead. And up on top of the knoll out in front of you, you see a dark figure out of the peripheral vision of both your eyes. You not 100% sure what it is because you're in the heat of battle, but you see this figure up there. It looks like the noise is drawing them up to see what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna stand in between the bears.
Okay.
And
What's
I'm
the spell?
gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. Roll me percentage dice.
And I'm gonna cast it as a second level spell.
Okay.
Yep. Percentage.
Roll low.
Yep. Second.
Roll low. Come on.
Please be good. 71.
All right. That's good. Your thunder wave goes off just like you figured.
That is incredibly awesome. So they make a Constitution save of 15.
All right. Now you have that focused, and that's a focus in a cone or a square in one direction.
Oh no, that is a cube. A cube originating from myself.
Okay.
That's like a spell on myself, so it would not hit Serena because I just went in between.
And how far out does it go?
15 feet.
Okay, yeah, it won't hit Serena or the other dog. So
wait, what? I went in between them.
Yeah, but I ran like.
Oh, you lured it away?
Yeah, because she went away.
All right. Well,
I ran away from it, and I ran because I was trying to.
Then it's only this one, the one dog that I've been attacking. I'm figuring.
Yep. So what's the save?
Con 15.
Con 15. I don't think it made it. So.
All right.
Yeah,
so
it didn't make it. It rolled a 6.
All right. It's gonna take 3d8 thunder damage, and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
All
right. Let me roll the d8.
What's the thunder damage? That's going to be crucial.
Tell it, please.
2, 5, and 4. 9, 11 thunder damage.
All right, 11 thunder damage. Describe me the scene where you think you killed this thing.
Well, Myra's gonna like put her hands together, like kind of clap, like it's not a prayer, but that's essentially what it looked like. Just clap her hands and like scream, like let out a roar that kind of sounds animalistic, and all of a sudden like this ball of lightning would emit from her, like grow bigger and bigger, and I would imagine it not as a cube because that looks weird, but looks like a ball of electricity just like emitting from her, growing bigger and bigger, eventually covering the hound and electrifying it, and it starts like smoking, like its first starts smoking and burning up a little.
Okay, cool. And now we'll jump over to Serena.
Can I use my free action to
Yes.
drink a health potion? Oh no! Wait. Sorry. I'm max HP because that's been reduced. My bad. Sorry.
Well, you can drink it.
No, I don't need it. I'm max HP. I
That's
just
all right.
figured.
You can drink it.
No.
I'm not going to tell you no. You can't do it.
No, that's it. No. Oh well. Okay. I'll drink it then. I'll drink.
No, I'm just saying. I wouldn't tell you you couldn't do it. It doesn't mean it's going to help you.
All right. I'm going to try casting Shocking Grasp again.
All right. Roll me.
Shocking Bite.
Roll me percentage.
21.
Oh, roll me percentage again.
Oh my god.
60.
That don't sound good.
It's only getting worse.
That
This thing would probably be dead if I stopped getting forgetful.
There's a big cloud that forms over top of you, a 5 foot radius centered on you, and it rains down upon you.
Yay!
And it's 30 feet above your head. And let's see here. Roll a 1d6. I'll let you see how long this is going to harass you.
It's not very good harassment. I love the rain. 6 rounds. 6. Sorry.
6? All right. For 3 days, this cloud will follow you and rain.
Yes! Wish granted. She loves it. She's
Okay.
like, I wish Shocking Grasp did this more often.
Now, go ahead and do your deal with the Shocking Grasp. There's dex saving throw?
No, it's a spell attack.
Oh, spell attack. All right. What did you?
I got a. That is a 17.
All right, that a hit.
It's going to take 2d8 electrical damage for a total of 11.
Oh wow.
Okay.
He's going to lose his reaction due to Shocking Grasp's other ability. And I'm going to run away from him, my full movement of 30 feet.
Okay, that takes the attack of opportunity away from it. So there's its reaction.
And I'm not done with him yet. I'm going to use a Quicken spell, Quicken's Ray of Frost.
Well, you can only cast one spell at a time. One spell and one cantrip.
Well, they're both cantrips, so how do you want to rule that?
Quicken's not a cantrip.
The Quickened is my meta magic.
Okay. All right. I'll go for it. That's too easy. It's not scene breaking, that's for sure. Go ahead and cast it, but give me some rolls.
Percentile 71.
All right. You're all right. It goes off. But you'll notice, since you're doing Ray of Frost, that it's not exactly a Ray of Frost.
I was going to change it a bit, but let's see.
Okay, go ahead and change it a bit. But since you got rain coming down on top of you and around you, it's going to change it just a little bit.
Okay. Well, here's how I was going to do it. Basically, I'm going to make this like frigid looking ooze snowball, and I'm just going to whip it at him.
All right.
So instead of a ray, it is just this frigid.
Okay. That's fine. Reskinned like that. I'm cool with that. What's so did you hit him?
Let's find out, because I don't think I rolled for it. No, I got 9.
All right. So it kind
use
of
your bless.
Oh shit! Right.
All right, go ahead.
No, I got 10.
Okay. As you go to cast this snowball out, the rain on it kind of encapsulates it and makes it more of an ice ball. And as you go to throw it, it slips out of your hand and fingers and falls short onto the ground. Ready? You done?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. This last one will run up to you and bite at you.
Leave me alone.
And let's see here. Ooh, okay. That's a 13.
It's going to hit me.
And that will be a 12. So that'll be 10 piercing damage and 2 Constitution saving throws I need.
Ow.
Think of your bless.
Okay, I dropped concentration on the Shield of Faith now.
Okay.
19 on my
Okay.
first one. And that's 8 so far. 11. That's not going to do it.
No. All right. Your maximum hit points are taken down by 5.
How are you looking, Serena?
I'm looking awful.
And from that, now this figure that was up, off, away, and I believe the figure's name is Capuna. I'm bringing you on into the bottom of the order here, which makes sense. You see this going on. You see this two-headed dog that got blasted and fell on its side, doesn't seem to be getting up. You see this black bear at first, and then all of a sudden you see it change in front of your eyes into this other humanoid from there, and you see this other humanoid water type creature over here with a rain cloud following it over its head and being attacked and running from this other two-headed dog and such. So and you're we'll say you're 40 feet away because you've been creeping on up.
Okay. Now this is a fairly new character for me.
Okay.
Her name's Capuna, a human monk, and she's just come upon this situation, and now this shape changer, is it some sort of, can I make out the race, or perhaps, or is it like a druid, or is it some sort of monster?
She has what are you dressed up in? You have a cloak on, or
At the moment I do.
No, I'm talking about Sandra. Myra. Myra?
Did you mute yourself?
Oh, I see. I looked over there. I wasn't paying attention. She'll be right on back. For argument's sake, we'll say that she has a traveling cloak on it at the very least, and so it's hard to make out exactly what race. You know, it's humanoid, non-monsters.
And I see
she looks young too because she's about teen-sized.
Right.
She just looks like this teenager.
So I'm going to get the impression that there's combat, of course, going on. That the shape changer might not. I'm wondering on what side that's on, so I'm not going to attack her. I'm going to fly into action.
Oh, okay.
And I see that one of this party's been ambushed or is attacking somebody, as far as I know. And there's still one two-headed dog.
Yep.
Right, and it's chasing a hurt character. I know what metagame.
It's not really chasing right at the moment. It jumped up and attacked. It moved up
yeah.
Moved out. I guess technically you could say a chase, but it's not really a running chase like you would picture in your mind.
I see. So
like I'm really beat up, like I'm bleeding, and I'm on the verge of going unconscious.
Okay, so I'm only first level. I was just looking at.
Sorry that I say that, but could Myra yell at her that like she's gonna come and heal her or help her?
It's a free action to holler something. The question was
out of turn though, yeah.
How are you how were you dressed in your state? You had a cloak on?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have my adventuring gear on. Whenever I turn into a
Okay.
beast and come back, like
No, I just wanted to make sure that I did the right description back over to Kapuna. That's all.
Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead, Kapuna. Get her
Yes.
done.
Okay, well, I see now I'm a wanderer, and I just fly in. I flick my cloak off, and I'm just dressed in a real simple short tunic that gives my limbs and bare arms, bare legs, so I can just move quickly. A lithe, rather athletic-looking woman, quite young, comes flying in sideways and tries to get in between the one that's really hurt. And now she's a creature, like some sort of sea creature.
Yeah, I'm a Triton.
Yeah, so
Well,
I'm not sure if I have ever seen one of these. So I almost had to flip a coin to see who to attack. But the two-headed dogs just seem more vicious. So I try to get in between them two, and I'm lawful good character. I love taking lawful good characters. I fly in there, and I'm going to try to stun this beast. Now I'm only first level, so I don't have any particular abilities at the moment. So I'm just going to go in with a strike.
Okay.
Yeah, and here I go. Is the two-headed dog injured at all already?
Oh yeah.
It is?
It's looking a little rough.
So I come in and promptly, though I'm just out of training sort of thing, and come in, please, help, and I slide and almost wipe out, rolling a 2.
Okay.
And
the rain, and I'll give you a little bit on that to help you with the thematics. The rain that's falling down around the
Serena.
Triton and whatnot has made the grass and the ground wet and muddy and slick, so that you can play to that.
I slide and I even partially wipe out, go down on a hip, but managed not to completely make an ass of myself. Didn't go to ass over tea kettle. I'm not quite prone, very close, but I'm not sure if I got in between the two. I don't know if I need to roll or not or anything, but I did completely miss on my attack. And
you'll be in between the two if that's what you want.
Okay, I'm in there. Please, I will help you. I turn to this fish creature.
All right.
What's your charisma?
My charisma is 18.
So I'm
freaking ridiculous.
No, I'm just wondering if I'm like, oh, fish person, or if it's like, oh.
It's 18 to other fish people. That doesn't mean that it is for a human.
Yeah, the fish can be pretty. Sheen, the rainbow sheens on the scales.
Yeah, and just
so
ignore the little bits of water.
What I meant is, like, do I see a good person? Is more. I was being a bit silly there. My apologies.
Good person. Well,
yeah,
it's
like
subjective.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she's. If you're going by alignment, yeah, she's good.
All right. So that's all that Kapuna's doing, right?
That's correct.
All right. Back up over to Myra.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna since my Thunder Wave pushed the dog away, I'm not in direct reach, and I'm gonna walk, like run to. How far is Serena away from me?
I'll say 40 feet.
All right, I'm gonna use my movement 10 feet to go move closer to. Oh no, actually I don't. That's like freaking 60 feet. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit. So I need to roll a percentile, right?
Yep.
Right. Because it's a spell.
Yep.
All right.
It's not a spell-like ability, right?
No, it's
okay. No, because it's a little different.
Okay. That's 0, and that's gonna be really, really low. 7.
No, that's high. 0 is 100.
No, I cannot roll 107. I just rolled 7. Where, like, I had on the percentile 0, and then on the D10 I said 7. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm good.
Okay. What I was going to say is here. I'll give the metadata out right now. 25% and below, the chaos magic is affecting the spells because you're this much further away from the temple up in the Great North where the ritual's going on at the moment with the Dark Queen and Darzanon and such.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, and 25% down. Double O is always on percentage. That's always been 100. So,
Oh, all right.
so if you're up into that area, it's not the chaos magic's not messing with the spell. It goes off just like you planned.
All right. So what's gonna happen is like the healing spirit, all of a sudden, like out of her hands, a white transparent beast, like a dog appears, like a Labrador dog, like it's all transparent and white and glimmery. It looks like almost like smoke or something, and it runs towards Serena, and it like goes to her and it starts like licking on her and comforting her, and she restores a D6 HP. She restores 2.
All right, I'm gonna have to save myself here.
Alrighty. That all you doing, Myra?
No, that's my bonus action.
Okay.
As my main action, I'm going to turn into a... No, actually, I cannot do that because that is concentration, and I cannot cast another spell.
I think you can concentrate on spells while you're wild shaped. You just can't cast them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so then as a free action, I could move it along and it would still be there. That would be really cool if that's the case. But I don't want to mess this up and play like with the wrong rules. Is that like a thing? Can I concentrate?
You can cast a spell, but once you're in wild shape, from my understanding,
do I break up concentration?
No, not unless you drop it from damage or whatnot. Same rule. It's just that you can't cast spells from.
All right, then in that case, I'm gonna transform into a black bear again.
Okay, so that'll take up your full action.
Yes.
So there you are. Serena. You had a dog licking on you and then it disappeared. You got rain coming down and you got this body in front of you kind of being a meat shield with 2 heads snapping around out there.
Please, friend. Do you have heal potions? I mutter behind me.
All right.
Yeah, but I don't want to use them.
What?
You fool, you're dying. Drink one.
All right. I'm going to it's a medium creature. Yeah, I'm going to... You know what? Let's just do this. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at it.
Okay. Give me the percentage dice.
76.
Okay, you're good to go.
Oh, fuck. I rolled a nat 1.
Ah, shit.
All right!
You
It's
hit
like
me.
the 3rd time in a row that you can't though.
Ah, I get shot in the back. I knew it. I picked the wrong one to attack.
That Ray of Frost turns into that ice snowball again, and you throw it, and it slips out of your hand again. You're just not getting the grip on this, and it hits this body that jumped in front of you to protect you right square in the back.
I'll roll for damage.
What?
I said I'll roll for damage.
Just
if you want me to.
No, don't worry about it. I'm just going to tell Kapuna, you got a point of damage. Blunt hit in the back. You've got a big black and blue mark sitting back there about the size of an ice ball.
Fine, don't drink the potion. Fine.
All right, I'm so sorry. Nothing's working like it should.
So,
and I'm going to try and use a quicken tidal wave. Actually, no. I'm going to use Quicken's Cure Wounds on me. Level 2 on myself.
Okay. Roll me.
Percentile. This is where I roll well. Yep, 23.
Ooh. Roll me again, baby. Roll me again. Let's have
72.
some fun. 72. Ooh. I don't think we ever used that one. 72.
We're at 71 twice.
72. Oh.
Was he rolling crits?
Oh no, that's the effect because he fucked up like his that's chaos magic right now, and
Half of
second
my
person-
fucking spells have been chaos. Help me!
This is going to be funny. I got to read it out like I got it on the chart. The target gains the ability for to levitate for brief periods. The ability to levitate has lasts for 10 minutes, but the person can, however, can only hover 1 foot off the ground at most, and can only hover for a number of rounds equal to the caster's level.
Okay.
So you just made this dog be able to start hovering at 1 foot over the ground. So right now, he's not exactly having too many issues, but it is what it is. You see, Kapuna, you see the dog levitate. Myra, you see the dog levitate, and
Does the dog have control on the levitation, or is it?
yeah,
It can float around.
it can float up 1 foot off the ground. But okay, go ahead and see what the damage and stuff is.
My friend, you are not helping.
I'm curing myself.
You're not helping.
All right, see what the damage is.
I'm damaging myself?
No. See what the damage is. In other words, do your roll for your stuff.
I was casting Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah.
That's why I'm confused.
Well,
I rolled
yeah.
5.
Okay, you get 5 back. That's the damage.
Oh. Oh, okay. So I didn't add my modifier, but it's 9.
Okay, cool. Too easy. All right, and now the beastie. The beastie's going to snap at Kapuna with one head, and he's going to snap. Well, Kapuna's standing right in the middle, so both attacks would be there. And it can't move by itself. There is a slight wind, so it can drift, but Kapuna may get some damage.
Wait. You reduced my max hit points
By 5.
last round? Never mind. I'm unconscious. When I got bit last round, I'm unconscious.
No, your max hit points the game is dropped there. You didn't take
I know. I had 27. My max is 27, and I took 30 damage. Last round didn't happen. I'm unconscious.
Okay. And let's see.
I didn't realize that because I was looking at it. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
I was going to spend a key point to dodge, but that's probably I have to do that. I have to declare that in my round, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. But if 13,
Okay.
does that hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And
We're all gonna die.
does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay. So take 5 points.
Sorry, did you say 13?
Yes, I did.
That might miss as well. I have dexterity
And wisdom.
+4. I think I have 14 armor class.
Okay. Then
I
both
just was sorting that out. I'm finishing up the character. My
Okay.
apologies.
That's all right. So
Because that's important. I might go down. I don't mean to cheat or
that's
anything.
all right.
Check this.
You got bid at but missed is too easy. Back up to the top of the round.
All right. So how far is Kapuna from Serena away?
They're within 5 feet of each other. He's standing in between Serena and the dog.
All right. Oh, that is really cool. So
He's being a meat shield.
And that was close. Like I would have been killed there.
What, with
my
5
first
points?
combat ever. Whiff, slip, just bite.
Should have stayed at the temple.
I'm gonna move. Like, I don't need I need to see if I can keep up concentration first before I start talking. It's my first time that I'm.
Did you get hit or something?
No, but this is my round, right? I have to
Yeah,
see.
but you don't need to,
No.
unless you get damaged, you don't have to roll for keeping
Oh,
up
that's cool.
concentration.
All right, I thought every round I had to check
No.
again. Okay, then I'm gonna, as a free action, move the healing spirit towards Kapuna. Oh no, can the healing spirit actually like heal Serena, so she doesn't have to make death saving throws? I'm not too sure about that.
Will
If
bring
it
you
can, it will.
conscious.
How's the healing spirit worded?
Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see move the spirit, you can start the turn. You can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 HP to that creature. No action required. The spirit can't heal. Oh no, the spirit can't heal constructs or undead.
Well, she's neither construct or undead.
So
Or
therefore,
dead.
could. No, you're
So-
unconscious.
Yeah. So I'd say, since it didn't say one time, that's what I was getting at. You can do some of those healing situations like that. Is it can be done once
Oh,
on a particular character. So that's
no,
what I was.
that's up to 1 minute, just concentration, like 10 rounds, and it can heal, and I can move it free in a
Yep.
30 feet.
So go ahead.
Yeah. So Serena heals 4, since it's already there, 3 HP,
All right.
and that was a.
Serena, you're prone, but your eyes are opening on up. You're feeling the rain upon your face. That's bringing you to. And you have this dog lapping up the water and getting a scale or two, maybe. But go ahead, Myra.
Is Kapuna down too?
Yeah, I had to double check. I do have AC 13. That first bite would have hit me.
All right.
What's your dex mod?
I'm just looking here. I got 16 or 17 decks.
And your wisdom.
15.
You got a +5 to your AC. Your AC is 15.
You add them together?
Yes, as a monk.
Okay, that's okay. I thought I misread that. I thought you picked one or the other.
No, you get them both.
And I have dexterity. That's okay. Sorry about that. Then back
Okay.
part 1.
Too easy.
Okay, so Myra, as a black bear, is gonna run towards the it's one hound. Is it still 2 or one badly damaged and the other one?
Just the one hound that's floating 1 foot off the ground, snapping back and forth. Kapuna and sees this, all of a sudden, this black bear appear out of the space where Myra was standing at one point. So you see this happening again from what you saw off the hill. Alex's character is prone at the moment, brain on the face, opening up her eyes and wondering, what was that like? And Myra's going in to do what Myra's going to do.
Yeah. So my question is, since the hound is levitating in the air while standing up, could I improve like my range to bite and claw it, or is it simply out of my range?
You can move up to put it in range as far as that, because you stop short to cast the spell, but you were only like what, 10 foot shy.
Yeah, not distance wise, but like levitation wise, if I could reach it.
It's only 1 foot off the ground.
Oh, 1 foot. All right, that's fine. I have 5 foot reach, so that would still be like okay. I'm gonna move up to it and use multi attack and bite and claw it. Try to rip it apart.
Come on, hit it. Come on, batter.
I'm trying here. That is a modified 20 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
Nice, and
roll a damage on that one. Let's see where this goes. You're getting kind of close.
All right, so the damage is 7.
Okay. It's still up. Go ahead and roll your other hit.
Come on, be good. Be good. Ha ha ha. That's awesome. That's 18.
All right. Roll your damage.
That is 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and describe your kill.
114 for HP.
Yeah, if it had a +2 there, you killed it because
Yeah.
it only had 2 hit points left.
All right, like she's gonna like really berserk because they essentially like put Serena unconscious, and that's when she like that's when her protective attitude strikes in really, and she's gonna like just pull the dog by its throat, like just tear like from left to right like a bear like would really do in nature, and just break its neck essentially, and then throw it on the ground like the both heads, like just spit it on the ground and then roar.
Okay, cool. So we're out of a niche.
Ow. I'm just laying on the ground. Ow.
Is my healing spirit gonna disappear then, or can you continue to heal her? Because it's like for up to 1 minute.
Yeah, that 1 minute would be 10 rounds. So it's only been a couple. So
Two with the healing spirit.
Buddha kneels down right when looks at this bear. And just has her hands up kind of peacefully. Nice. What did you do with the little girl?
Well, Myra transforms back into her normal self and like into her elven kid shape, kind of. And she's like, I did nothing. That's me, silly.
Wow, that's so cool. My name is
I'm
Kapuna Ichiki.
I'm
Hi,
just
Kapuna.
sad laying on the ground, letting this spirit wolf lick me.
So, is your friend going to be okay?
I don't know. I have to check. And I'm gonna
No,
go.
it's not okay.
I'm gonna run over to Serena, and I'm gonna take my 10 minutes to ritual cast detect poison and disease. To see like, because so much dumb like stuff has happened to her.
okay, you're healing your spirit there. Does that spell concentration?
Yep.
Okay. Ready? And what the heck is this? Okay, I want to be over here. And detect. Where is it? Needle detect the
This is the
poison.
worst state ever.
Ouch. My first combat ever.
Okay, as you go and you do your detect poison and disease, as far as that, you notice that all of a sudden your healing spirit vanishes.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as that, roll me percentage dice.
God damn it.
And the reason why it disappeared is because the detect poison and disease is a concentration spell.
Oh, that breaks concentration. That's
That
again
breaks
a
the
0
previous.
0. 0
Another
0 6.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I get all your rolls, Alex.
That's good.
You get
So
all my
you'll-
bad ones.
So you'll go through and you'll take the 10 minutes to do that, and you'll come back and you'll see that Alex's character is poisoned, not poisoned, but diseased.
All right, then I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on her, and that's all my 2nd level spell slots.
Oh, okay. So you can now get your max hit points.
Oh, I actually feel a little bit better now.
And
Thank
while
you.
I'm at it, like trying to like cure her and all, I'm gonna cure wounds too.
Okay.
And you get 1d8 plus 4, if I'm not mistaken, or does the 4 change too? What is that?
We,
It
That's
should
the
be
wisdom
your-
modifier, right?
should be your wisdom
Then it's-
modifier.
Then it's +5, actually.
You got a 20 wisdom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's jacked.
So a D8 +5. You regain. I'm sorry, 6. I didn't roll good. So you restore at 6 HP. And can I do that again? Because we're out of initiative.
How many? You can do it. Yeah, you can do it again.
I
How
have
many-
like 3 first level spell slots left.
Okay.
No.
That's the only thing that's going to be.
Okay, I'll do it again
all
because
right.
I am full health, like reduced health, but still full.
Yep. Roll me
That is-
percentage.
Okay, yeah. Freak, I forgot that percentage.
I'm gonna return the favor and use a level 2 spell, Cure Wounds.
80.
All right,
Nine.
you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Alex, roll percentage if you're going to cast a spell.
And you don't do it, please. No.
I got 005.
005.
It's 105.
How do you get 105 out of a 100-sided dice?
Because you said 00 is 100.
Yeah, but how do you get 105?
Because my other die is a 5.
What other die?
There's 2 dice. You're
Okay. Okay. I thought you were rolling 2 10-sided to get that. So okay,
You
you got
get
it.
12 HP back, by the way. From my
Okay.
second, I rolled a 7, so 12
And-
HP back.
Roll percentage dice again, Alex. I was misunderstanding what you guys were saying.
roll it again, of course. 52.
52. I think that's the one that strikes down your nearest enemy, nearest person dead.
Fuck off.
Okay.
If I kill Myra, I'm just gonna swear up this paper.
What it is the caster. Let me get this over here so I can read it a little better. The caster blends into his surroundings almost perfectly. While the effect is in place, they gain a +5 to hide camouflage ability while motionless. This lasts, roll me a d6.
2.
That lasts 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
Okay. Does that stop my spell at all?
No, it doesn't stop. With the chaos magic, it doesn't stop the spell. It's just that these other adverse things,
That's
Yeah.
funny. Now we have a cloud
unless it,
randomly.
unless it does stop.
The cloud just randomly decamouflages you, though, because it's like just raining on top of you. You're like, I'm stealth, but just follow this cloud and you'll find me.
I'm gonna heal you for 14 points.
I was max HP.
Well, didn't know that because
I told you. I told you don't do it.
And there goes that spell slot.
Well, I cast on you because you're diseased, and I think you're sick.
Yeah.
Well-
So
Then you need lesser restoration, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't know that because I have
Okay.
wisdom of 7.
so
Okay,
you're
okay,
good to go.
okay. I'll just go with it. I'll just go with it. I don't want to
No, it's all
make
good.
it feel like that didn't help. I'm like, thank you, Serena. That I really needed that.
And
I'm
in
like,
her,
I
in her
feel way
mind,
better already.
in her mind, she's probably saying, weak magic. It ain't of the earth.
I'm like, oh, and then I look at myself and I'm like, wait, where are my cuts? I can't see myself.
Well, you can see yourself.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you all it's giving you is a +5 to your stealth, your height.
So,
But the water, the point that Serena Myra made was that some of that's going to be mitigated because you got water hitting down
fucking
around, even though
rain cloud following me.
you got the strange rain cloud 30 feet up above you and in a 5-foot circle just raining down.
And I'm gonna.
Is he like?
I'm just bummed out.
He's really depressed or something. Yes.
She's bummed out because she's been trying to cast all these spells and she forgot one of them and none of them have been really working the way that they're intended. And she's just like, eh.
Well, Myra gets up and like tries to like shake off the dirt off her clothes, although there's none, like as in work done kinda, and goes over, like looks to Kapuna, is like, so sorry, I was a little bit like distracted. So your name's Kapuna, is that right? My name's Myra.
I bow to her formally and say, pleased to meet you. And I'm a bit pale and goosebumpy. It's my first combat. I've trained for it, but I've haven't really fought monsters yet. So this is all new to me. What are you doing
Thank you.
here?
You were a great help. We were actually exploring the area because we were sent here from the OAG, from Pincus, and he said we are supposed to check this place out. And we heard noises, and we thought maybe they were friendly creatures, or friendly whatever. And we tried to talk to them, but actually, like those two-headed hounds were attacking us, so that left us with no choice but to fight. And this is how we ended up here.
So, and I see Serena's has got up now, and I say, does she always have rain over her head?
No, it's not supposed to work like
I think
that.
it's because she needs moisture or something. She seems like a fish person, so I'm thinking maybe she needs that.
Oh, she's
Fish
really
person.
nice.
Ah,
And I think that's really good for her. I think she needs water too. I don't know where this cloud came from, but it makes sense. Did you like conjure that, Serena?
Yes, but I didn't want to.
unintentionally.
Oh
Ah,
man, I thought she was gonna play with it. That yeah, I caused that. I needed a little moisturizer.
reminds me of home. Hydrates the skin.
Is she intelligent enough to deceive people like that?
I don't know.
She's
Yeah.
way too naive and honest.
Oh,
She's
I
like,
go-
well, thank you for helping me.
it's my quest. I'm supposed to go forth and do good and help others. It is,
From whom?
for a year. I must go travel and come back to the monastery when I'm ready
Ready for what?
for the tests.
Which tests?
When I reach a certain level, I have
What-
to challenge and defeat an equal monk of that level for me to go up. It's
Oh,
not
so it's like a hierarchy thing?
I suppose. Yeah, and you can only reach so far before there's only so many in my order allowed to attain a certain skill level.
What's a hierarchy?
And
That's like
as-
stairs,
and
And I'm at
Myra,
the bottom of the
as a
stairs.
As a druid, you would realize that too, because there's that same base system for getting up to Grand Druid and such.
Okay. Yeah, but not by combat, right?
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah, combat by
It's-
spells.
It's not necessarily to the death. It's just sometimes it's happened in the past, but it's usually just about who can subdue that rank, and then you just can't go up a level until you've done that. It's not
Okay.
for a while yet. It's not till like 6th, 7th level.
A hierarchy is something like stairs,
To
Serena.
see if this cloud keeps chasing me.
Yep, it sure does. It doesn't leave you. There's big wet spots all over, and if you stand long enough, the ground gets soft and kind of muddy, or as it seeps up through the grasses and like that.
Oh, that is so cool. The cloud is following you, Serena. You could use that to your advantage. Like, I bet the farmers in Illumina could need that. You just walk up and down the fields like all day long. They would really appreciate that, I think.
And
I
we
mean-
could shower the blood off.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really like wearing this robe anyways, and it's just pretty much a really thinned out robe because she spends most of her time in water.
So I think we should nevertheless like finish our mission and like see what's actually going on, because I've never seen spells acting out like that. Like, I know Serena can cast spells, but this was all weird what just happened.
Okay, we might as well go.
All right. You going in the same direction that you were headed before?
I want to make another survival check to see.
Okay.
And I will help her.
Okay.
Don't roll another one, please.
I rolled double. I cannot believe that I actually rolled double one. So no, that is 13.
13. All
Yeah.
right. Roll me a D4. One of you.
D4. Here goes 1.
Okay. You start headed in the direction that you were doing. You take a right-hand turn, sort of. Out of character, out of game. You're headed north.
Yeah, I kind of figured that actually.
Now you were headed west. Now you're headed north.
God damn it! And we need to go south. Fuck. Well,
So can I join you on your quest? It sounds
Yes.
like something that I must go to this city and perhaps it sounds like a place where I may be able to fit in and contribute and finish my sabbatical.
follow us along. We are headed to the ruins, and I believe they're this way.
Thank you so much. And I bow.
You can actually try to know if you know that's a different way.
Yeah, oh, so I look at the sun. You realize that's not north?
Oh, give me a survival roll.
Oh, I see.
That's the problem.
I am
with
young,
living
first
here.
level. I might not know these things. Oh, okay. Let me quick check that if I can get over 10 here.
Can I use my wanderer feature now?
I do have survival, but it's +4. I got an 11. 7 + 4.
11.
Yeah.
You think she's headed in the right direction?
God damn it! We're
Oh,
going back
Charles.
to Illumina.
Sun
And-
sets in the.
You
sun
guys,
sets
I'm going
in
to put
the-
a dot.
Right?
I'm going to put a dot or a mark right here. This is about where you are at the moment.
Oh, cool. Oh, we're south on the mountain range.
Yeah, we need to go south even more.
Yeah.
And right now we're headed
you
north.
need to head down over here where the
All right.
Oh, wow. So we don't have a navigator on board, do we?
Well, can I use my wanderer feat because it lets me know the general layout of lands and settlements? So can I use my wanderer feature to realize that, see the forts since we're up on hills? And
well,
be
you're on
"Oh,
rolling
this-"
hills. There's really not. You can't see any forts.
But can I see the pass up ahead?
The pass that's about what 20 miles off. Let's see here. You're right there. You're over on the rolling hill. Yeah, you got about 20 miles to either, or better to either of the outposts that are there.
Well, I just need to see them. I don't, or at least the pass.
Yeah, but let me do this. Oh, damn it, get over here, boy. Get this going, right? Let me come back up here and stupid thing. Let me share the screen on that map, and why ain't that? Okay, that should have been up right there. And, okay, and I want to share this one right there. This is where you are. Kind of where you landed. This is where you walked off to, right here. You have the outpost way up here, or the outpost over here.
Yeah.
So you got it's beyond normal sight. Even if you stood up on top of the hill, of the mountain, to see that.
What about any landmarks that we can use?
Well, you can see it. I'll give you that with the wanderer feet that you can see. You'll see the trail out in front of you right here.
Well, why don't we just go there and just follow the road? Because, well, if the map is right, then, and we're still in the mountains, then north means we're heading back to Illumina, and south means we'll be heading towards the forest, which would lead us closer to Carmisnia, which means we'll be closer to the ruins.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why we're going north.
No, we're not going north. We're going south.
I know, but we've been walking north for a while now, and I'm just getting a little worried.
Oh,
Well,
really?
You were walking west for a while, and then you started walking north after the battle, where she took her bearings and said, "It's this away."
Yeah, so I'm like, we've been walking in the wrong directions for a little while now, and I don't want to be out here anymore, so I think we should just go to the road and, follow it like most other travelers do for a change.
And
Okay.
it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon at this juncture.
So does this mean we didn't even have to like engage the hounds?
No, we were in the wrong place. I mean, it's just a thought. I don't really know what's going on, but I would think that if that's where we're going, that's how we would get there safely.
That makes sense to me. Well, let's turn around then and follow this way.
Oh, wait, that makes sense? Yeah.
Oh. All right.
We turn around and actually start walking south.
Okay. Well, you're going over to the road.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's going to take you some time to travel to get to the road. You're seeing it from a higher vantage, that road, but you still got probably a good 4 hours or better of walking to get over to the road if you go straight out west and then go south. If you go south, you got a day's walk to make the road because it curves on down.
Yeah.
I think we'll just immediately go like we're still like immediately headed straight to the road and then we'll follow it. No shortcuts. We cannot afford that.
All right. Well, no problem. You get to the road and it's now it's reaching about 8 o'clock at night. What are y'all doing? You haven't you've heard the birds tweeting and like that, natural sounds of wildlife and like that. Every once in a while you hear a hiss from a grass snake going through once you get out of the rolling hills and down into the grasslands over there by the road. Once in a while you'll see like a dead rabbit or a squirrel from where a cart ran over and hit it on the side of the road.
What time at night is it?
8 o'clock.
8.
So I don't know where you guys are sleeping.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna sleep in a tree.
Let's see, and I'll show you right over here is your second mark. Come on here, cursor. Let me. Oh, there you are. I'm losing the cursor.
I will take a watch if you guys wish.
Well,
Right here is where you guys are now at 8 o'clock at night.
I'm gonna dig using the mold earth spell. I'm gonna burrow a 15-foot hole, and I'm gonna use all my spell slots to cast create water in it, and then I'm just gonna sleep inside the well.
Doesn't it like only last for an hour though?
You're creating more water just standing there than that spell will.
I don't give a damn. It can overflow for all I care. I'm just gonna dig this huge hole and sleep in it. And yes, it only lasts an hour, but because it's an instantaneous effect, the effect I'm using is instantaneous. the hole. It's not like the hole is going to collapse and fill in.
Okay. You guys making a fire, doing anything around the camp like that? Eating, drinking? I mean, you got plenty of fresh water.
I'm going to ask them and say, "Is this place have many monsters and dangers? Should we?"
I can't hear them. I'm in this fucking deep ass well eating salted fish from my food rations. I'm like, oh.
I would like to make a nature check to know what
go ahead.
or perception, nature or perception.
Nature.
Nature. All right. To see what I know about this area, and I've got a +3. I rolled a 2 again. Oh my god.
And
5. Yeah. I wouldn't.
What you come back knowing is that there has been great hordes of monsters that have lived here throughout the ages. Some of the most vile and weirdest to some of the cutest and cuddliest, from field mice to flying worms and
Snakes and all.
Snakes, strange looking feathered bears to crazy gigantic wolves and some vampire foxes and such.
Vampire fox?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, she's gonna tell her all that. Like, yeah. So what I heard is this is like a really, really dangerous area. For what I can see, there's like a little bit this pile of dirt over there. This looks like like where dogs and stuff, and this looks really, really. I heard really bad things about this area, so we should probably set up watches, and you should probably sleep like in your most protective suit or equipment. That would be wise, I think.
I huddle into my cloak a little further. I see. I've not left the high mountains since I can't remember. This strange land. Dangerous.
You guys having a fire?
I don't need one. I'm used to the cold.
I don't need one.
I have. I'm not even worried about that. I have a question
Okay.
for the DM, and it's more of something I'm gonna do, and I'll have you figure out for me. The cloud is 30 feet, so it's 15 feet above the ground right now.
Yep.
I'm going to look up at it from my well, and I'm gonna look at it and like, what happens if a cloud goes in the water? And then I'm going to dig 15 feet deeper and maybe a little bit deeper than that just to see if what happens when the cloud goes into the water.
Well, it would, as you go to do that, what will happen is that cloud will sit up there on the water, almost like fog on a pond, and still fill the water.
So it doesn't actually come in; it just sits in the water, sits on top of it.
Well, I thought you were only going down 15 more feet.
I'll go another 5.
Then it'd come on in there. It gets foggy. Your vision looking on out of the well is obscured. You're almost in a blinded condition, looking for anything that's going on outside it. But it's still giving you water.
That's like a freaking trap. That's really cool. Like, people would not notice that and accidentally like drop and like walk into this fog and fall down the well, and you could just eat them.
She's actually doing this because she's done this once before, and it's worked as a sufficient home essentially. So she's gonna sleep down here. Fuck all of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Myra doesn't need a fire. She has like rations that do not necessarily need to be cooked.
Okay.
And since her favorite place to sleep is her tree house, she feels really comfortable in the tree, so she kind of fastens herself on the tree just in case she moves while sleeping or trancing.
Okay.
And she would, yeah, Darren's away, so she would probably take first watch and let him know. And yeah, looks
Okay.
like we only have 2 watches.
So you're leaving him out there as bait.
No, he can. She can climb on the tree too, sure. But
Well, I'm just saying right now, from the way it's described, you're up in the tree, you're down in the hole. She's out on the ground. You're leaving her out for bait.
No, Kapuna is very welcome to join me on my tree.
Well, I'm not saying she's not, but there.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
I'll rig a hammock in the tree.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I can just have a hammock if we're sleeping in the trees.
Or you do not hurt the tree, and
It just uses rope and some
A hammock.
blankets. It's not like nails or anything.
I thought that was
It's
like
just a-
nails.
A
It's
blanket
not a-
with 2 ropes.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
sorry.
It's
my
not
bad.
it's not like a lot of the modern backyard hammocks where you put an eye bolt in or like that. It's just generally rope tied in a lashing fashion, like with a clove hitch or something. So it's a strong knot to hold the weight.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, I would never harm any living being or organism unless in self-defense or if it's evil.
Tree huggers.
Yeah. I'll die for this tree.
I'm a
All right.
druid, like, of course, and a wood elf. Like, that is as green as it gets.
Then we see eye to eye on that one.
All right. And
So what's happening is we're not having a fire. Like, I'm not making one. Kapuna, if you want, you can make a fire. But I am planning on sleeping in the tree because as I just told you, this area is really, really dangerous and all. But I would offer to hold first watch. And we're only gonna have 2 watches because Serena is like buried deep in her hole of water.
Roger. My company is here,
okay.
but they know that I'm playing a game right now. But I'm gonna just speak on for just a little bit, okay?
Well,
And then
that's fine as far as that. All that the night's going on through, and what through that night, all I need before you go is a perception check, Kapuna, and
Gotcha.
then Myra a perception check, and Alex perception check at disadvantage.
I'm not watching. I'm sleeping.
Right. I got a 14.
Oh, okay.
I got 10.
Okay.
I would have had a 17.
11. I'm rolling really bad.
Oh, I guess so. All right. So Kapuna is the only one that hears these ghostly howls off in the distance. Not too far of a distance. Maybe
Uh-oh.
200, 300 yards out. But it sounds like dogs. You almost sounds like a similar howl to what you heard those 2-headed dogs howling during the fight. It has a similar tinge, but maybe not the same.
Well,
Oh, cool biz.
I don't.
Now, is that battle ready? I don't
You're
hear you.
muted.
I don't hear you, Darren.
Oh, he actually didn't sharpen it intentionally because he swings it a lot. It's my friend Brad here. He's got a bunch of swords and stuff. This is the
Hi, Brad.
Yeah, they say hi, Brad. This is the Aragorn sword,
Yeah.
Narsil.
That's so cool.
I was just wondering if it was battle ready, where you could, not that it was sharpened, but that you could actually fight with it.
Yeah, it's supposed to
not
be.
have it break.
It's fairly balanced, and it's supposed to be able to take. It's made from good steel, but
Good.
it's not swordmaster material, of course, but you could hack away at. Like it feels.
Good.
Yeah, it's high carbon steel.
It's high carbon steel.
Okay, cool. Because I know you can get the other swords that look like the real deal and have heft to them, but they're not. If you hit them with any kind of real steel that's made to hit, they'll chip, they'll break real easy.
Oh yeah, oh for sure. I mean, a lot of
they're
them are
not
just
bad
for
ready.
show, right?
Yep.
This one, no, it feels pretty hefty.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it is. I was gonna. Yeah, what was I gonna do again? Right.
You gonna let the rest of them know that there's something going on, or?
Well, I wait a minute to see if it's getting closer, and I try to just decipher exactly. Okay, so I'm like, I've heard wolves before and stuff. Does this sound like natural wolves, or is there some twist to them? Is it?
There, you would think that there's a twist to it, and yeah, it sounds like they're getting closer. As far as that, they're still out there a ways.
Okay, so that's definitely enough that I immediately jostle Myra. Psst. Myra.
With a passive perception of 17, I would think I would know, like, hear that. My question is, when that happens, would I have trance for 4 hours or not?
I won't be too mean. You got your 4 hours that you guys would need. As far as that, Serena, she needs 8.
Does that mean I get the spell slots back? Is that correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Because for elf, you got the equivalent of a long rest, and depending on this, you still have to, do whatever. But and Kapuna doesn't get the unless there's something going on with it, because she's human, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she needs a long rest, like Alex's character.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
Alrighty. So I would react. Thank you for that, for the 4 hours of trance, and I'm gonna wake up or like snap out of my trance and look at Kapuna like, what is it?
Listen. Do you hear that?
And you'll hear.
They're getting closer.
Can I make a nature check to see what it is, like if I can identify that?
I'll let you either make a nature check or a survival check on it.
Survival it is.
On this particular one.
20 modified.
Okay. You would definitely know that it's a canine howl that sounds very, very similar to out of the wolf family. But it has an eerie twinge to it, and I couldn't make the eerie twinge, so I did the best I could for you.
All right.
That was good.
And
cool.
And but what you'll pull from your memory and your roll is it sounds all similar. I'm not going to say identical, but similar to the tone and howling that you had from those two-headed dogs.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let Kapuna know. Like, I think that might be the same howl, like as those dogs that we fought earlier. And can I make a perception check to see if it's getting closer?
Yeah.
Roll
above a 5.
Yeah, that's fine. I have +7 perception, and I rolled a 7, so 14. What?
They're getting closer. It was a real easy. It was almost a give me. If you rolled a 1 and you didn't have any modifiers, it would have been hard for you.
Yeah. And they're coming for us. They're like getting closer. Like, I can't tell if they're like exactly coming for us, but they're getting closer to us. So what do we do about Serena?
So what do we do about this?
What do we do about Serena? She's like in this hole on the ground.
We're safe in the trees. Can we call to her? I'll jump down immediately, and I jump out of the tree, being a monk.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
I'll be back. She doesn't know, right?
What does she? No, she does not know. But maybe she's safer there than anywhere else.
I think we have time. I'll go to her immediately. And I jump, sprint
Okay.
over to the water hole.
Okay.
And I'm like,
How do you knock? You have to go
I
inside.
get out the water. Take a
Give me a athletics check, not acrobatics check. There, Kapuna.
Oh, sorry. Say again.
Give me an athletics check, Kapuna, because this cloud is still raining inside that hole. The hole is just so deep, and then the water is going up and over it and flooding the ground around it for, by this time, about 10 feet out.
I got a 10 altogether. Modified.
All right, you're good. You're a monk.
Okay.
That's good. It wasn't a hard DC. It was just, if you really flubbed it, we'd have fun.
I'd be in there at the pool with her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I reach in and try to. Where are you? Where are you? Wake up! Wake up! Get up!
You don't.
It's a
feel
really
her.
deep hole.
You don't feel her,
Oh, drat.
and you can't tell where she is because you don't see the rain cloud that you were accustomed to seeing.
Drat.
Hovering.
Okay, the cloak comes off and I jump in.
This
I
is
dive in
not
and do a nice
good.
Half gainer, backflip. I'm in the pool. I'm like, where is she? I'm reaching around. And I'm underwater voice. I'm like, yelling.
Eventually, you'll see her or feel her with the dive down there. I mean, the hole's just so big. So
So I'll attempt to wake her up and service point upward. I'm running out of air.
Oh, hi. What are you doing down here? All
That's
right.
really cool.
You can't talk to me down here. Right. Why are you down here? Oh, right. You can't talk to me. Let's go to the surface.
And I surface, and do I hear the wolves close? Quick, to the trees. We're safer in the trees. And I sprint to the tree.
now, give me an athletic or acrobatic check to see about getting out of the pool without slipping, since it's so wet and slippery, mud and grass.
Roger that. I got to roll to 15.
All right, you good.
And okay, that's good then. Yeah, it's 19,
Yeah.
I think. I got +4 in the athletics. So I get up and out and shake off the water, and I don't even bother with my cloak. I just run straight to the tree and hurry, and I'll grab her hand and pull her out.
No, I'm not going.
Oh, you
Why
stay in
would
the
you
water.
think I'm going?
What? Turn around. Oh, shit. Run to the tree. She's okay there, I yell at.
Okay, so do I hear the howling?
Are you up out of the water?
Yeah. Well, she dragged me. She made me swim to the surface so she could tell me this.
Then yeah, you'll hear the howling.
Well, that's rude. I'm gonna go back in, but I am going to take some precautions. I'm going to use shape water, and I'm going to freeze the hole shut, and then go back to freeze it about 15 feet, and then go back to sleep.
All right. Roll me percentage dice.
Okay, I gotta roll 3 of them then.
Well, if for casting the spell.
Yeah, so the first one is a 17.
Okay, then roll me another one.
The second casting is 87 for this one.
Well, we'll go with each casting on there. But you got the 87 on there, so it won't matter. But the first one with the 17, roll me the percentage. Unless you want to take the 87 as the percentage.
Nope, because I'll take this one. 99.
Oh fuck me.
Why are you doing this to me?
That's not a good. I know that's not a good one. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know that's not a good one.
Did I just open up to a plane to the abyss
An abyssal portal. Yeah.
in my fucking little watering hole?
Well, you remember the wolves, right?
No, the wolves, no.
One there on that other one.
No.
But you lucked out. I was thinking of a different one in the 90s. You gain low light vision for 1 minute.
Oh shit.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so that's not too bad.
And it goes off and everything. You got your little ice thing starting up there. The second one is no problem. You said you had 3.
Yeah, so this is the last one.
All right.
1.
Oh,
1.
spank me silly. Go ahead and roll again.
I love Chaos Magic. 97.
96.
97?
97.
What is wrong with you, Alex? Why do you roll high on the wrong dice? This is not good. Stop.
All
You're
right.
gonna get us killed by casting cantrips.
I don't know about you getting them killed, but roll me a 1d4.
Uh-oh. I summoned things into my watering hole. I got 4.
Okay.
I'm fucking dead, aren't I?
And you may be.
No, Alex, stop doing this to yourself.
I just want some sleep.
No.
All my spells are used up because I used all my
You-
spell slots for Create Water.
You are paralyzed in the water
Oh shit.
with
Oh.
the ice over there because the spell goes through and everything, but you're
Okay.
paralyzed for 4 hours.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I plan on sleeping anyways.
No, but if you're paralyzed, are you
I don't get
breathing?
rest, do I?
Are you breathing?
Yes.
If you're paralyzed, that becomes the question.
I don't know, like
Yes, I'd still breathe normally.
Well,
even a Hawking
sometimes,
could breathe.
sometimes,
Voluntary functions.
I'm just trying to pose the question out there. It's not always a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm paralyzed under a solid 15 feet of ice
For 4
What-
hours.
for 4 hours.
What do you say, Darren?
Sorry, no, go ahead.
All right.
No, it's all good. I'm just with my buddy here, Brad, and so I'm still playing though. I'm still here. So
No,
he had
that's
another
cool.
spell backfire.
Yeah, on him, he's been mishap on the go. But
All right. I'll just listen in and
Okay,
so
cool.
far the wolves aren't here yet though, right?
not
Okay.
yet, and like that. So, all right. So that's what happens. Kapuna's back up into the trees, and
I'm gonna
Myra-
go stealth.
you're going stealth.
Yeah, in the tree. Do I get
Okay.
advantage for being in the tree?
Roll me your stealth check, and give yourself advantage on that.
Thank you.
The most restful sleep, paralyzed sleep.
Natural 20.
Okay. So what's your stealth modifier?
4.
Okay, so you got a 24. On your skill checks like that, getting a natural 20 isn't an automatic, to hit.
Is it not?
No,
Oh,
because your DCs go up quite a bit above that at times. But
Oh, all right.
that's why I asked that. I'm trying.
That's funny. I
trying to-
rolled a 10 and a 20.
Okay, cool. As far as that, so you're stealthy,
Yep.
pretty stealthy. You think you're hit just like you should be, and you're hearing coming closer and closer and whatnot. And all of a sudden, from your vantage point, you see what looks to be like these two of these two-headed dogs, like you were fighting and kill, but they look a little different. A totally different color, almost in the light of the night, they look almost a white, almost a translucent white.
Well, I'm the only one with first level character, I think. I kind of I read in the description, I better not take Siona. Shit, it's first level. So
we ended up changing it since the other the ones I really
Is
had
it
for the
possible to jump from canopies on the trees?
Anything is possible in a fantasy.
True.
Now, whether you do it well enough to make it happen, that's a little different.
You can certainly try.
Well, what I meant was, are the trees close enough that there is a canopy?
I would say yes, they are.
Gotcha. And so now we've seen that these wolves are particularly have a white sheen to them.
Yep, and it looks like they're looking around and like that. You do kind of a faint ghostly sniff sound coming from them.
Ew. Okay. What do we do? I say to Myra. I'm up in the tree again. I kind of missed a little bit there.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
And Myra's gone stealth in the tree. Like she kind of blended with the whole top of the tree. Really.
In fact, you don't even see right at the moment unless you take an active perception and do a perception roll. You don't see Myra.
Yeah.
I see. Well,
unless she wants you to see her. That's always the case.
Well, I get up and I'm whispering like, Myra, where are you? Myra.
And she just moves her head slightly and starts whispering. Can I do that without breaking stealth?
Well, how much movement? That
so I can she can look at him with her eyes he gets in her.
Okay, yeah, then you can. And since you're whispering, that's not gonna. I'm not gonna impose too much.
She's only gonna say, hide.
Okay, I right away try to hide. I'm gonna try go stealth.
Okay, roll your stealth.
Okay.
Don't screw this, please.
Well, I get a 9. It's pretty dark out, and my footing isn't what it should be up here.
Well, I rolled with advantage.
You're rolling up. You're hiding up in the tree, so I'll give you advantage, just like I did Myra.
Come on, baby. Oh yeah, 16 plus 4, 20.
Oh, yes.
Okay. You think you're hiding pretty good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stay absolutely still, and hopefully our scent. I know a little bit they use their nose as dogs, so I'm wondering if we're downwind or if we're high enough, our scent will be noticed.
Right now, it doesn't appear to be. They're walking around where your camp kind of was, or where you are on the camp. There's one of them sniffing around the well that was hastily made, that's full of water and ice. And
ice?
the other is walking through the main part of the around and underneath the tree that you and Myra climbed up on. It's kind of walking around, sniffing and like that.
Okay, I'm giving myself the litany against fear in my mind.
Okay.
I shall not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little obliteration that brings, or so on. Screwed it up already.
All right. Myra, what are you doing?
For the time being, I'm observing, trying to figure out what their objective might be with inside. Can I do that without breaking stealth?
Yeah, because that's your insight is a thought. You're not.
Yeah, I'm not movement required, so.
Yeah.
And that's a 11.
11?
Yeah.
You're not. What you're getting, what you're thinking it is they're after us. I don't know what kind these are, but they're after us. Maybe revenge. Maybe this was their mates. Maybe. Yeah, that's the ticket. But that's what you get.
Mm-hmm. Can I see what they're doing except for searching? I will just wait. I will wait it out for now.
Okay. They're just searching from all appearance that you can see. They're searching, howling, looking to maybe get a stir. Alex, what are you doing there? Deep fish at the bottom of the bowl.
Well, I
He's
can't do
paralyzed.
shit. So I'm just
Besides,
thinking to myself, like, you know, I thought this was bad at first, but I think this will be really good. And I just close my eyes and drift to sleep.
All right, your eyes, as you're before closing your eyes, you notice that the ice that's up there is slowly melting.
Oh no.
As
Oh, well,
far
that's not
as-
too bad. I can't do anything about it now. Just
As
close
far
my
as that-
eyes.
But all right, and after about 5 or 10 minutes, all of a sudden, that was 8. 4 hours is 12. It's starting to get dawn, and before the sun really comes on up over the horizon, you hear a couple of the and they vanish. You don't see them anymore.
They vanish or they stomp away.
For your perception from your angles, it would look like they vanished.
Like ghosts? Oh.
Did you?
Yes.
Was that just my eyes not see that?
Once I reassure myself that they're like really gone, like by looking around, I don't bother like being hyper stealth anymore, and I'm like, I think they're
Okay.
gone. And yeah. So well, after that time, I think I will make. Can I make a perception check before I climb down to really reassure myself that they're gone?
You can make any check that you so desire.
I will. I will do so. That's 21.
Okay, you don't seem to notice anything down there except a bunch of water that seems to be coming up out of the pool, and a partially melted round block of ice that got pushed up on from the water pressure that constantly flowing on down and flowing up. Since ice floats, it floated out of the well and is sitting on the ground melting, and the ground is muddy.
All right. So I'll go down. Before I go down, I say to her, I think we're good. I think they're gone, and proceed to climb down the tree and check out the water puddle.
Oh, okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for. Do I find like a decent sized pebble, which is not maybe like palm size?
Yeah, you can find the pebble.
I'll take that and I'll like let it drop into the water.
Oh, okay. Roll me a d20.
4.
Okay, you miss Alex's character down there. It floats down past the right side of him.
Okay. It's I need what is Darren's character's name again?
Kapuna.
Kapuna, yeah, right. Well, is Kapuna gonna do something? Because otherwise I'll just after like 5 or 10 minutes I'm gonna use another pebble and like let it fall down.
Well, you'll notice Kapuna's cloak is sopped and heavy there next to the well mouth. The water has been up around it. But yeah, whatever Kapuna's going to do, we'll see what Kapuna has to say.
Darren?
Pardon me, go ahead.
What's Kapuna doing? Because like Myra left the
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah,
And-
I'm gonna drop back down to the ground. And is he trapped in his water or something like that? Or you dropped a pedal in there, right? And
Yeah,
He's
but I
okay.
missed him, and I'm planning on like in 5 minutes after nothing happened, just to drop another one.
oh, can I get in? Like, is the ice covering the pool completely, or is
No,
it?
the block of ice is pushed itself, floated itself up out of the pool.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna. Is he okay? Is he okay? I'm gonna go in.
No, it's like it's fall.
She?
It's gonna be really cold. Yeah, Serena is
Right.
female.
Okay. I know my character didn't really know that as a fish person, but
Yeah.
now I do.
Are you really sure you want to go swim again? I mean, it's gonna get really windy and cold too.
She may be in trouble. Where is she?
I think she's still inside the pool. I haven't seen her leave. I'll just drop another pebble.
All right.
Okay.
D20.
Yeah.
16.
All right. You think you hit something?
Well, I wouldn't know. I wait until she does something
Yeah.
because it's like 20 feet like in the earth. So I'll just wait another 5 minutes until something happens.
Well, like I said, you think you hit something. I said, yeah, this is. You're saying that was dead center. I got it good here. The other one you said, it may have been off.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
As far nothing happens.
Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna go in,
Okay.
and I dive in again.
Oh, okay. You'll get down there. You kind of feel around and find her, and when that she's stiff as a stick.
Oh shoot!
Like a frozen fish at the market.
So
Fish stick.
is she dead?
She's a fish stick.
I check if she's dead. Like I see if she's breathing. Like
she is very shallowly breathing, almost next to nothing.
So I'll pull her up to the surface, but I'm not sure if I should bring her out of the water. But I'll bring her up to where Myra is.
All right.
There's something wrong. As I surface.
Give me an athletics check pulling her out.
20. Natural 20.
All right, you're able to do that.
And quickly, deftly pull her up, and there's something wrong with her.
Well, as soon as I see that she doesn't move and I like poke her a bit, I would like to. I don't think I need to make a medicine check here because I see something is really wrong with her, right?
Well, depending on what you're looking to do is whether or not I tell you to.
I would just like simply go for. Do I have to know what status I have to cure in order to use lesser restoration?
What I'm saying, are you checking to see if there's any visual damage? If you're checking to see if they're live or dead, there's some of those that are very, very easy that I wouldn't have you necessarily have to do a medicine check. That'd be automatic. Now, to see what type of injury, if it was an injury and how best to do it, and help them, that'd be different.
I would actually want to see if she's alive on the surface, like if she can't breathe through her second.
You're seeing that she's breathing, but it's shallow.
Okay. I would want to try to figure out what her condition is, like why she is not moving. I would try to wake her up, and
her eyes will open.
They open?
But she doesn't move.
Oh, all right. I have an idea. Hey, Serena, just blink once.
She can't speak.
Yeah, that's fine. Serena, just blink once for yes and twice for no. Understood?
I kind of just do this awkward wink.
No, like blinking, like both eyes, like I'm doing right now. Look at me, like that. Can you do that? Both. Once for yes, twice for no. Well, what's she doing?
I'm just staring at you because you haven't asked anything.
No, like I'm asking her, do you understand this? Is like what I'm saying. Can you do this? That is a pretty legit question.
I blinked twice.
So you can't do this, but you just did it. That does not make sense to me. I'll just try again, okay? Just don't do anything for no, and just do anything with your eyes for yes. Understood? Can you do that?
Okay, I wink.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll take that as a yes. Can you move?
I just look around.
Yeah, but I think that's a no. I think that's a no. Is that a no?
Like, I blink instinctively because I need to water my eyes.
No, you don't need to because the cloud is like still raining in your face.
Well, I still need to blink because there's rain in my eyes.
And Myra is getting wet, and anybody that's in that 5-foot area is getting wet.
Yeah. Well, can I make a medicine check now to see if like she's paralyzed, or would I know this by now?
Go ahead and give me a medicine check, so I can give you see how much information I'll give you.
16.
All right. You know that from checking her out, feeling the muscle tone and everything, that it's so rigid and like that it's almost stone-like, that you would think maybe petrification, maybe stone, maybe rigor mortis setting in and like that. But no, she's alive because she's doing this and whatnot. You know that she can't move. From your takeaways, you know that she can't move. You don't know for how long, and you don't know what caused it.
All right. I'm gonna cast lesser restoration then on her because I think that is not normal, and she can't be so stupid as to have that cost herself, really, or induced herself.
Okay.
I don't need to roll for a lesser restoration.
No,
right?
you don't. You just casting the spell, mark it off your second level spell slot, and you remove the condition of being paralyzed.
Oh my god.
Serena, do you feel better?
Yes. I mean, I can move now. That's good.
And talk again. That's good. That helped. I don't know what just happened to you, but it wasn't good. And it wasn't easy to figure out either, but I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I was trying to freeze the water shut, and then I could see in the darkness, and then I couldn't move.
Oh wow, that sounds terrible. Well, I'm glad the night is over, and the dogs are gone. The hounds.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're gone. That's what I wanted.
Okay, guys, we're getting close to what I scheduled on this. We'll pick this up on another one.
Right on.
As far as that way, Darren can get to his company and actually be a good host.
Oh no, he's having fun. He's watching this.
All right. Well,
yeah,
hey, glad he's having
I've
fun.
played D&D for decades.
Yeah, but he's never played 5e much, so he's just like,
Oh man, come and jump on the 5e choo-choo train. You'll get fruity tooty with the rest of us.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep this on though. We're still playing. So by the way, Capuna's really relieved, of course, when she sees Serena talking and alive, and she's like jumps up and down a couple times. She's really young.
Yeah.
Capuna, quite young. And
Okay.
and she grew up on the top of a mountain somewhere way far away. Like she's never been in a city or seen fish people or trees or bear people, and
Okay.
so she's quite enamored and everything, and just kind of looking back at them both and happy to have found people that she can hang out with for now.
But I marked the time slot till 3, so it's 1:45. We'll wrap it up and we'll pick it up from here because it's a good spot thematically.
Sure.
To go ahead from here. And as far as if there's anything you guys want to say, shout out, say, or whatnot, go ahead, and we'll get on, and I'll see when I can schedule this again, which will work for you guys.
Okay, that's cool. That was
Yeah.
but I just want to know,
Okay.
Charles, this was not the first level adventure, wasn't it? Like, that was not the original thing for first level characters, right?
Well, somewhat, yeah.
But like, were we supposed to run into those dogs, or did
No,
we just
that
screw
was
up the story?
No, that was your choice when you guys got lost and you ran into a random encounter. I mean, death dogs are only CR1. Being that your group being a fourth and a fifth level,
Yeah.
as far as that, I had two.
Yeah.
If we would have had a full complement of what we were looking at with first level characters, we would have only been the one.
All right. All right.
But I got to make it interesting for you. Actually, they did better than what I thought they would.
Yeah, Serena is pretty much a non-combatant. I only have 2 combat spells. And
Yeah, but
I couldn't use any of my cantrips, apparently.
You can. Every one of your cantrips went off as
Except for one.
cantrip should.
Except for one.
What do you mean, except for one?
The first one, I forgot how to cast it.
Oh, yeah. That's because that effect actually said that. But
Who cares, magic? That's so cool. Thanks, Charles, for leading this. That was really fun.
well, we'll tie this one up maybe this weekend, hopefully, or whatnot. I just the 3-4 hours. It's I know this could go on for another 4 hours.
Oh yeah,
Not for me.
Yeah.
especially with us.
We're lost.
Yeah, with everything. Well, you're getting pretty much found. So I figure we'll give it a rest. You guys can like that. Maybe we'll attract a couple more folks that help you on out and like that on the next one. And but definitely definitely got to have you 3 there on the same time schedule. So
That's so cool. Thank you.
I got holidays now. I got 2 weeks off. I can play in the
Okay.
mornings now.
okay, cool beans. I'll get it together and we'll see what's going on, and we'll finish it up. It is a simple adventure. All it is information finding. Back at enemy lines to get the intel, sort of. But alrighty, we'll stop the broadcast and we'll have some fun.